The sun was setting behind the hills when Aarav stopped walking. The light fell right on his face, warm yet uncomfortable because today, that light didn't feel beautiful. Today, it felt exposing. He looked at the horizon, fingers pressed against his forehead, as if holding back thoughts that had grown too heavy. 2 years ago, he had made himself a promise. I will never hurt people the way I was hurt. I will never repeat what others did to me. I will never become cold, distant, careless. Those words used to give him strength, but today they echoed back like a mockery. Back then, Aarav was someone who loved deeply, a friend who was always available, someone who never said no. But slowly life changed. People took advantage. They left when their purpose was over. He stopped trusting easily, stopped opening up, stopped caring too quickly. He began to prioritize himself, something he once thought was selfish. And now, standing in the golden glow of the evening, he realized something uncomfortable. He had become distant from those who once mattered. He replied late, not because he was busy, but because he didn't feel like responding. He avoided conversations just so he wouldn't get emotionally involved. He walked away from conflict instead of trying to solve them. He was becoming that cold, withdrawn version he once hated. And that realization hurt. But something shifted. A soft breeze touched his face. Grasses around him swayed. Birds flew back to their nests. And somewhere in that silence, Aarav understood something. He hadn't become heartless. He had just learned to protect himself. He wasn't someone who didn't care. He was someone who finally cared about himself. He wasn't cruel. He was healing. Growth often looks like distance, he realized. Silence is sometimes strength. And saying no does not mean a person changed. It means they learned. Aarav closed his eyes, breathed deeply, and whispered, I'm not becoming the thing I hated. I'm simply refusing to become broken again. The sun dipped below the mountains, and with that sunset, a new version of him began. Not the one who avoided emotions, but the one who balanced them. Not the one who feared repeating the past, but the one who wisely chose a different future. Because sometimes, the moment when you think you're becoming what you swore you'd never be is exactly the moment you realize you're becoming stronger than you ever imagined. For more, like and subscribe.